ask you a question. Why do y'all always want to ask people questions? Hola, hola, hola todos. Es tu prima favorita, your favorite cousin Bobby, and welcome to Cousin's Corner, where I just like to talk. I'm just gonna skip right into it, and I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been dying to talk about it for a hot minute, but I hate the question, can I ask you a question? Lo me odio. Like, I cannot stand it. I can't stand it because, one, you just asked me a question by asking, can I ask you a question? And two, whatever the next thing that's about to come out of your mouth is either going to be very stupid or very disrespectful. Those are just two common themes that I'm seeing every time that I'm asked this question. It's usually by a man, by a male, by a guy, and it's usually a question that is probably not appropriate for them to be asking me at the point of where we are in our conversation, or in the fact that we don't have any relationship or any even friendship established yet. And it's usually something that's gonna piss me off. Can I say pissed off on YouTube? I don't know the rules of YouTube, but I can't stand it. Just ask the question. Don't even pretend like it's going to be something else. Like, don't ask me, because no, you can't, because you just did. That was the one question you had. That was it. You use your question token. Now you're out of tokens. So find something else to do. As much as I want to justify it by saying, well, sometimes people just, they want you to know that they're about to ask you something that's a little bit, unorthodox, or something that they wouldn't normally ask. That's like asking permission to ask me something that you shouldn't be asking me. We're already chatting. We're already having a conversación. We're already hablando. Now, I am more open to that being a question when you're in person with somebody, because then it does seem like it comes from a place that I was just thinking, is it okay if I ask this? That's different, because we're in person, we're in front of each other. Apparently, some other conversations have taken place for us to get to at least to this point. I think for me, it just mostly gets on my nerves when it's like, you slide in my DMs or you're texting me or whatever, and you're like, can I ask you a question? Because like I said, usually it's gonna be something that's gonna pee me off and make me have to figure out how to go off on you without going off on you. Am I the only one? Is that weird for me to not like when people ask, can I ask you a question? Like, it really bothers me. And it's like, no. Whatever you're about to ask me, I don't think that is going to be appropriate. I don't think that is going to be conducive to the conversation. I don't think that is going to be something that's going to give you a better chance with whatever it is that you are trying to do or trying to have with me. So either just go ahead and ask it, or just don't ask it at all. Because the can I ask you, like, just no. I just felt like it was on my heart, en mi corazón, for me to have that little mini rant about that, because I just really don't like being asked, can I ask you a question? Like I said, I'm a little bit more open to it in person, because we at the point where we can have certain conversations, I guess, if I'm giving you my time and sitting in front of you. But I don't like it. Eso no me gusta. I don't like it. I just don't, because it's never something that I'm just like, oh my God. Like, it's never that. It's never giving, oh my goodness, that was so cute, or oh my goodness, yeah, let me tell you all about it. It's always like, why the bleep would you say something like that to me? That's usually the response to that. Or it's, are you stupid? Like, and this is gonna make me sound so mean. I promise I'm not a mean person. I'm a pretty open person, I would say, but I don't like disrespect, and I don't like overtly like sexual things right off the bat. In today's day and age, some of the guys out here feel like when y'all get into like a girl's DMs or whatever, like when you're messaging somebody, that you can just lose all self-respect and just devalue a person by just being rude or just overtly just disgusting, and then saying it in the name of just being real or being transparent. I'm like, some of y'all just have no social skills. You lack social skills. And I don't care if it is via like texting or messaging or whatever. The same respect that you would give me in my face is what I expect for you to give me in my DMs. And I hate how like social media, I guess, has created like this mask for people, and they feel like, oh, behind this wall of just messaging, I can say whatever I want. I'm like, you would never say this stuff to my face. You wouldn't say that to my face. And I've had some wild things said to me, whether it was via the DMs of dating apps or even like on Instagram or Snapchat. It was one of the worst, because I'm like, whoa there. Like, what the heck? But I'm like, I know that if we were in public and you passed me, we crossed paths, you would never utter those words out of your mouth to me. So why do you feel like it's okay to do that behind the social media wall? Like, I can't stand it. Cause I was like, I bet you if you said that to my face in person, shake, take that to mean what you think it means. A nice hug. Yeah, but I just don't like it. Nothing good in my experience has come out of that. Nothing that made me more happy to talk to that person. Nothing that made me like that person who asked me that more. I don't like it. Don't do it. Especially if you know that what you're about to ask is something that's like disrespectful or just downright just dirty or inappropriate or whatever, and we don't even have that type of communication, that type of relationship with each other. Don't ask me no stupid stuff. Like, anyway, curious to hear what y'all think about it. Do you get that question a lot? Do you care? Do you respond to it? I have one friend who was like, anytime anybody asks me, can I ask you a question, I just immediately end the conversation. And I'm like, that's so bold of you, but something inside of me is always curious to just see, like, is it going to not be what I think it's gonna be? Because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt until the doubt definitely benefits. But anyway, drop your comments. Let me know, what is the wildest thing that you've been asked? If can I ask you a question? What has been the wildest question that you've gotten? I don't want to go into too much detail of what those questions usually are when I get asked them. I don't know the rules of YouTube like that, so I don't want to race it, but I think the comments should be fine. So yeah, let me know how you feel about that. Do you be out here asking people, can I ask you a question? And do you be being inappropriate when you do it? Or do you genuinely ask them questions that you want to know? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm your prima favorita, your favorite cousin. See y'all later. Adios, mis primos. Catch you next time.